Okay, we're in session and calls number 327-658. The case is style of state of Texas versus Edward Jimenez. We have Mr. Jimenez appearing in court. Mr. Jimenez, how are you doing?
Good, Judge.
You doing good? All right, and Mr. Jimenez, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. Jared Gilthorpe, who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Gilthorpe, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Jimenez's case?
Yes, Judge. He has a felony down the hall in Judge Zoom in Judge West Court. We'd like to have it reset for the same setting as that court.
Did they give you a reset date?
Not yet. My attorney is gonna let me know.
Okay. Hold on, we're gonna check.
Okay.
Nine what?
9/27.
Okay, the case is reset to September 27th of 2021. Mr. Gilthorpe, your reset will be sent to you. And this will conclude your case. Mr. Gilthorpe, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Jimenez, you can stand over there on the X, the 4X, and you can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. In session and calls number 325410, cases style of state of Texas versus Samantha Hudson. How you doing, Ms. Hudson?
Okay.
That's good. Now, Mr. Smith, I think you was in court earlier on this case and you went to
Yes,
drug
Your
court?
Honor, drug court put this case off for 30 days.
Okay,
And this case, your case is gonna be dismissed, but,
okay, it's gonna be, okay,
it was not gonna be dismissed until we take care of it.
disposed of through the felony. Okay, do you have that, you have a court date for the felony?
Susan didn't give me one,
Okay,
but she said she would send it to us. So.
okay, could you check and see if
She
it's
may have
actually-
already put it on the computer, I don't know.
did it,
18.
you say 10/18?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the case is gonna be reset to October 18th of 2021. Mr. Bruce Smith, you can get your reset. And Ms. Hudson, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And Mr. Smith, I think is this your last case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you'll be free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hmm. We haven't heard anything from Burbank on that,
Thank you, sir.
and Aldo Carter. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go back. We'll go back on the trial docket. And we're gonna call cause number 328644, State of Texas versus James Eric Nash. Mr. James Eric Nash was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's trial docket, which was scheduled at 9 a.m. on today's date, September 13th of 2021. Mr. Nash name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Mr. Nash did not answer. Mr. Nash has not been in court since the court has been in session since 9 a.m. The time now is 11:35 a.m. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of James Nash? Okay, Mr. Nash's name was just called again by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Mr. Nash has not answered. Mr. Nash attorney, Mr. Mel Shalanda, did appear in court. Mr. Nash has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Nash an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, the state will request a KPS and bond forfeiture at this time.
That motion will be granted and warrant shall be issued for the arrest of James Nash in clause number 328644. Warrant shall be issued for his arrest and bond will be forfeited. Now we on the pretrial conference docket, and everyone, all of those cases, we did not have anyone that did not appear other than Mr. Goodo, who was sick, and his attorney is providing proof to the court, and that's Christopher Goodo. Now, we are moved to the announcement docket, and we have 3 cases. First case is cause number 317604. Second case is cause number 318545. Third case is cause number 318547. All 3 cases are filed in the state of Texas versus Ronaldo Lee Carter Jr. Ronaldo Carter was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's announcement docket. At 9 a.m., his name was called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. He did not answer. He has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. His attorney, Mr. Bruce Smith, did appear in court, but Mr. Carter has not appeared in court. The time now is 11:38 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Ronaldo Carter?
And that was reset, his phone was reset today to January.
His felony was, okay, nobody.
No response.
Okay,
January 20.
that was already on the docket. So you said it was reset today?
I looked in that from, maybe it was reset from before today. but
Okay.
Reset from 9:13 to 1.
Yeah. Okay. Ronaldo Carter's name was just called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Carter an opportunity to appear in court on these 3 cases. He has not appeared. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would request for a bond forfeiture and a KPS in all 3 cases.
Okay. That motion, those motions will be granted. In cause number 317604, and cause number 318545, and cause number 318547. Mr. Ronaldo Carter's bond will be forfeited and warrant will be issued for his arrest in each one of those cases. Did we, Mr. Bailey, I see here, Melvin Palmer page 5 of the, excuse me, page 6 of the announcement. I could have him as being present. Melvin Ray Palmer.
You talked to him.
Yeah.
Okay, was he reset?
What page? There's a-
Page 6, the number, he's number 2 on page 6.
Yes, sir, the 10-11 was done.
Okay, it was reset 10, 11. Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like that concludes the calling of the trial docket, the pretrial conference plea docket, and the announcement docket. All 3 dockets were scheduled for 9 a.m. on today's date of September 13th of 2021. In County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, Judge